welcome back to my channel. It's Javier, and today I do have a special guest with me. None other than my wife, Adela.
Hi.
Also a big horror nerd and book nerd, game nerd.
Just a nerd in general. I wouldn't say I'm a horror nerd like you, but...
Yep, okay. Just a nerd in general. And this is going to be our very first...
monthly haul.
Yeah, monthly haul video.
We're going to talk about everything in the entertainment realm that we've purchased this month. So, in May. Okay.
Alright, well, let's get started.
Let's start with the movies, or...
Let's do this.
Okay. I think probably one of the most exciting purchases that we made was this Blockbuster, card game. I don't really know. He saw it from another YouTuber, and we went and picked it up at Target. We paid $15 for it.
Mm-hmm.
And we've played it once. It's supposed to be a party game of 4 or more people. We just played it, the 2 of us, just to see what it is. It's hard, but it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
So this is really cool. I'm excited to play it with more people once we, make some friends or something.
Really do like the case on this. Comes in a clamshell. It's the coolest thing ever. For those of you who were around when Blockbuster was around, this is pretty nostalgic for you guys.
Yeah, it has the typical VHS, and then you open it up and the board actually looks like a VHS tape, which is pretty cool. And the cards look like little VHS tapes. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, and we got the cool sign.
The little sign, yeah. It's really cool.
Blockbuster.
Now, I'm from a small town. Blockbuster wasn't a thing for me. So Blockbuster was never it's not nostalgic for me because we didn't have a Blockbuster. I didn't even know what a Blockbuster was. I went to a Blockbuster maybe one time in my life, and that was when they were going out of business. So it doesn't mean as much to me as it means to him, or probably a lot of other people out there, because I know Blockbuster was a thing. It just wasn't for me. So it doesn't mean as much to me, but it's still really cool.
Definitely really fun pickup. And I got this could be found at Target. I think it's only available at Target from what I heard. But yeah, there we go.
Okay, and then next, I'm part of Book of the Month, which is a monthly book subscription service. So these are the books I got for May, Before She Knew Him and Necessary People. Haven't read either of them yet because I have a lot of books waiting to be read. So these ones have just been sitting on the shelf, but I am excited to read them. And yeah, that was my monthly book pickup for May.
Books are good. Read books.
I love books. I'm a huge bookworm.
A ton of Blu-rays, because we get a ton every month. So to start, we got Spy. Really, really fun comedy. It's an action comedy.
It's Melissa McCarthy, who I absolutely adore. I love her so much. She's so funny. I knew who Melissa McCarthy was when she played Suki on Gilmore Girls, way back in the day. And she's just come so far since then, and she's so funny. And this movie is freaking hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Very memorable one-liners in this movie, and of course you got Jason Statham, which is your typical action movie star, playing your not so typical action movie star on this.
He's actually really bad at anything that involves action.
Pretty funny movie.
So funny.
For anybody who hasn't really seen this, we definitely recommend it.
It's hilarious.
If you're a comedy person, if you like Melissa McCarthy, really fun movie. Next, Isn't It Romantic? We just actually picked this up last week.
It's a rom-com that's not a rom-com.
That makes any sense to him. That's pretty much the best way to describe this movie. But
it's great. The storyline is great. The actual it's just great. The meaning of it is great.
Yeah,
Rebel Wilson is freaking hilarious.
In a way, this is kind of like a send up to rom-coms.
Hmm.
Kind of like a big middle finger to those.
But it still has those like nostalgic, classic rom-com things to like pay homage to classic rom-coms. So it's really cool. It's really good. I really enjoyed it.
Next would be Dragged Across Concrete. It's a movie starring Mel Gibson and Vince Vaughn. It's pretty much a cop drama about dirty cops. There's not really much to say about this movie other than it's your typical dirty cop movie.
And yeah, it's kind of crazy. There's a lot of bloodshed. Not really my typical kind of movie, so. But
yeah, this movie is mostly I got it mostly for myself because I love crime dramas. It's like my second favorite genre. But yeah, there's also there's a heist involved in this movie, so I guess that makes it pretty cool because you get your dirty cop drama combined with like a heist film. Pretty good movie. American Hustle.
obviously an old one. We're a little late picking it up, but hey, better late than never.
Has an all-star cast in the movie. You got Bradley Cooper on here, Jeremy Renner, Christian Bale, Jennifer Lawrence, and you got Amy Adams. I don't know who cares about her. I don't know. Sorry, no offense. But honestly, I really don't know what this movie's about. We read a lot about it in the past, and we know it was Oscar nominated for a lot of stuff.
Didn't it win Best Picture?
I'm not sure if it won, but okay. It looks like it said, yeah. It looks like it's a Golden Globe winner for Best Picture. So we don't really know what this movie's about, but it looks like it might be interesting. It's a crime drama, which again, like I said, I do love. So there's that. Next, we got the Cloverfield, the 3-movie collection, so pretty much the trilogy.
Yeah, and I love the Cloverfield movies. The first one's good. The second one, 10 Cloverfield Lane, is the best. Like, it's so good. That's my type of, like, horror or suspense movie, is the ones that build a story and kind of build up and are, like, more suspenseful than actual, like, horror. So I love that. We have yet to watch the third one. That's actually why we got this. I know it's been on Netflix for forever. We just...
Yeah, we still have a lot of stuff to watch. We've been kind of slacking.
But that's why we picked this up, so we just have it, all 3 of them together, and then we can finally watch the third one and have the whole, series down.
Yeah, well, as soon as we watch the third one, we'll probably be doing a trilogy review on this. So yeah, look forward to that.
Yeah.
Next would be Liam Neeson's Cold Pursuit. It's a pretty fun action movie. It's not your typical action movie.
It's a revenge story.
Yeah, if anything, it's more of a revenge thriller. There's some comedic elements in this movie. Mm-hmm. It's a really fun watch. It all takes place in
in a made-up resort ski
Kehoe.
town. It's a made-up resort ski town in Colorado.
Yeah, pretty fun movie. And I've seen some YouTubers review this, saying it's your basic, typical action film. They've obviously never seen an action film before in their life. This is really, really good. I would definitely recommend this to everybody. And what I can say about this, don't go into this movie expecting all kinds of car chases, shootouts. It's not what this movie really is at all. I mean, we have that. But, I don't know, don't want to go into too much detail. I'll probably be reviewing this as well. Really good movie, though.
It's a good movie.
And, of course, we got the horror pack, which I already talked about in my last video. This is all we got. We got The Gallows There.
Great movie.
Werewolf, The Beast Among Us. We'll be watching that. The Resident with Negan. Although on the back here, he gives credit for Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
I don't know. 1 episode.
He wasn't on one episode. He played Denny in a lot of episodes.
Okay, I obviously haven't seen the show enough. I just remember one episode, and well, I don't really want to go into it for anybody who hasn't seen Grey's Anatomy. And Vivid, which again...
It's vivid, but it ain't vivid. It ain't vivid at all. You can't see shit. It ain't vivid.
So yeah, there's that.
That's all the physical stuff we got. And then we also got a couple digital games on PS4. We got the 2 free titles that they have for PlayStation Plus every month, which was a game called Overcooked, which is one of those cartoony like cooking games that are typically phone games, but it's for PlayStation. It just looked kind of cute, so we got it. And then a game called What Remains of Edith Finch, which I have nothing about.
We watched the trailer to the game. Kind of really I don't know.
It's like horror, thriller, suspense, drama.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's some weird
It's
stuff
weird.
going on. I feel like you
strange.
have to do some drugs to play that game or something.
And obviously we haven't played it yet, so we don't really know anything. And then the next one we got, which we paid full price for, well, maybe not full price, but the
like about
PlayStation
half
Plus
off.
price. Yeah, it wasn't a free one, but we did pay for it. So it was Need for Speed Payback. It's one that he's been wanting for a long time. I don't like racing games. He likes racing games, so that's more for him.
Really fun game. But yeah, that's what we picked up for the PlayStation. Nothing physical for the PlayStation.
Nothing physical, just digital this time. We do have a lot of physical titles for the PS4 as well. We just didn't get any this month.
Yeah.
So yeah, as far as the entertainment realm, I think that's about all we picked up this month. Books, movies, games.
No collectibles this month, which
No
sometimes we
collectibles.
do pick up.
I feel like we did get something this month though. When did we get the Game of Thrones ones? Or not the Game of Thrones one. We never got Game of Thrones ones.
Like, well, we got something Game of Thrones.
I don't know. Maybe I had a dream. I'm not sure. I think that about wraps up all the entertainment stuff that we got this month. With the movies and the games and the books and yeah.
Yeah. All of that. Fun stuff.
All the stuff. All of the things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video.
Thank you for watching. Let us know what you picked up this month down in the comments. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button. And stay tuned for some upcoming Blu-ray reviews. Until next time, bye.
Like this.